We gotta go, buddy. We gotta go.
What's that? Oh yeah, the worst.
All right, Coach. You can have a seat. Get going.
All right, just great win for us. Super proud of the guys. Just, a couple weeks now in a row where, it isn't just one side of the ball. It's coming out of the locker room, ready to go to start the game. It's every single guy, because special teams are showing up, scoring a touchdown on punt return. And, our kickoff team has done a great job. And now you got Eddie, with a pick six. And just, the offense, stepping on the field when they get their shot and driving down. So just proud of the guys. It's a hats off to just how hard they work all week long and the confidence that just they have going into game day. And you can feel the energy when we run out on the field, the excitement that something special is going to happen. And, it just becomes contagious. And so proud of these guys.
Kalen, have you had a game in your coaching career where you had a 14-0 lead before starting QB took the field?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like I've been there in that situation at some point, but I can't remember. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's the quarter's halfway over and you haven't really stepped on the field offensively, and so you always want to get in a rhythm. But guys did a great job, and you're never going to complain when you got 14 points on the board that quick. So it was fun. Great momentum.
Eddie said he's been kind of panned for dropping an interception from his teammates, and here he got one. And he's kind of at the end of his long career here, and it seemed like he was probably ready for something like that. Did that do something for you when you saw, your long-term backer who, put a lot of time in to get back here last year, and he's running for a touchdown? Yeah,
you're just so, so happy for a guy like Eddie. I mean, he's so easy to root for, right? With as long as he's been here, the things he's been through, just how hard he works, the type of person he is. When you want guys, and if you could pick and choose a guy to have those type of moments, he'd certainly be right towards the top of the list. And, team captain for us, obviously he's so well respected by each and every guy on this football team. So really fun, set the tone for us. Guys are fired up for him, even in the locker room afterwards. So, enjoy celebrating his great moment.
Coach, you're 4-0, and you've been in control of every game, but it still feels like there's some meat on the bone. Are we getting spoiled?
Just hopefully can keep it going, and it's so much work. Like what you see on Saturday is fun, right? But just our coaching staff and our players, the work that goes in, tomorrow they're going to come in and we are going to be back to work, and we're going to be critical about those areas where we can still improve, and we're going to be on the football field and they're going to be flying around. And, Tuesday morning, I know what we're going to get. And that's when it's fun is when, we call it a starving mindset. The guys just are beyond hungry and, willing to do anything to get on that football field, go make plays. And it just goes back. We had a lot of guys that made big decisions to return. And I think you see that passion coming out, the love for the game coming out in just their energy and never taking anything for granted. So it's fun.
Did Rome make the decision harder for who's going to return punts?
Yeah, him and J-Mac going to have to rock, paper, scissors for it or something. We'll have to see. But, that just shows, the type of talent we have with J-Mac does a great job back there, and Rome, going back, and we have all the confidence in the world, obviously with what he's done over the years in that type of a way. Ball is in his hands, and you just know he's going to catch it first of all, and that's the last thing, or the most important thing is that you're going to have possession, and just turning a punt return into a touchdown. It's fun. Guys are definitely going to keep blocking for both of those guys. I know that.
How close was Jalen to being able to play tonight?
Yeah, he's working. I would anticipate him being back for next week.
Anything with Bulow? Any update there?
He will be working. There's a chance for next week, so he'll keep working. Pushing hard. Those guys are really wanting, chopping a bit on the bit to get back on the football field.
How fortunate do you feel in terms of you've got Yulo go down, Mateo goes down, but you guys keep on popping new hatchets and other players in, and no sacks today, and you were able to find the running game just in terms of what the offensive line continues to do.
Yeah, and there's enough, veteran guys. Garen, has worked hard for his opportunity to get out there, and Coach Huff does a great job preparing not just the starters, but getting those 2s and 3s reps, those young guys. It's the culture that's within that room. Just next man up, and be ready to go. And they all just, there's a reason why Coach Huff, was on this staff a year ago. Is I could just tell the depth. I could tell the relationships that were in that room and how tight they were, and you see that coming to life and how those guys play. And it's really important to them.
Coach, your running game last year, it took a while for it to get going, and Cam Davis emerged. We seen the same thing with Dylan Johnson?
Yeah, I think so. And Dylan, you can see the things he can do, even catching the ball out of the backfield, and he's really does a nice job in pass protection. And I think since that first game, it's probably the right thing for us to do is just let him have that one more week to get ready. And I think he's still getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I don't think we still have seen the best of him because, we know what it looks like on the practice field and what we're pushing him to do, and I think just physically he's still improving each and every week. But great skill set, team player. He's really meshed in well with our guys, as a teammate. So it's fun seeing him go off and have another great game.
Another 100-yard game for Rome in the first half especially. Is he operating at a different level this season than he was a season ago?
I think so. I mean, he's just, we know he's bigger and he's as fast as I think he's ever been. And then you just see, every ball that's in the air, he just goes and gets it and does everything, to find a way to snag the ball. And that adjustment to the ball on the touchdown, our whole sideline was just in awe, and it just becomes contagious. You got JP, pulling in balls and Jeremy, the ball he caught down the seam. I mean, we all knew he was going to take a hit, and he even knew it. But just strong hands and each and every time it's in the air, it's really important to haul that thing in. So it just becomes contagious, just like the turnovers now. I think the last couple of weeks, just attacking. Defensively, those things become contagious, and you're excited and can't wait to go make that next play, that big hit, the interception, whatever it might be.
That touchdown in particular, what's the toughest part of that play? Is it Mike recognizing where the spot is to drop it, or is it Rome having to make the adjustment on it like he did?
Yeah, I think Mike has such a knack of knowing where he can put the ball to where it's safe, but it gives his guy a chance to still catch it and come down with it. And worst case scenario, the ball falls incomplete. We line up and run another play and keep attacking. But he just, I can think of a couple last year too where it was kind of similar, where he just lays it out there, and Rome, he puts enough air on it and lets Rome kind of just, circle over center field turn there and go chase the ball down. And if those guys get their hands on it, they're more than likely coming down with it.
You alluded to this, but you had 7 interceptions last season. You have 7 interceptions through 4 games. What's been the biggest difference in that area?
I think just understanding, year 2 in a scheme. There's just a lot of reps that these guys have taken last year, spring ball again, summer, fall. It's one to know what you're supposed to do, but and trust and have confidence that way. But it's also from a defensive standpoint, it's really important to trust the guy next to you or the guy underneath of you in coverage. And when you can just do your job really well. And we have guys up front that are putting pressure on the quarterback, and we have guys in the back half that are all working together. That's where we're at right now. And just hats off to the staff for putting them in good spots, and hats off to the guys for continuing to just keep forging ahead, keep believing. And I know they still feel like got areas where they can get better as well. So that's what's exciting.
You feel you have the best offense in the country?
Oh, I mean, to me, it's not about that. We're very confident, obviously, when we go out there and expect to score every drive. And it doesn't always happen, but if we just stick within ourselves, do what we do, that there's going to be a lot of confidence that we can put some points on the board. So to me, what you would still find within the offense, those players, is it's still about winning. And, it's fun to go out there and make plays, and that's obviously a big part of us having our success.
Most of the team and you went over to Taj Davis after the game just to share a moment. What did that mean to you to have that opportunity?
We just are so grateful for what Taj, did for our program, and not just last year, but before that. And he's such a great person. And, that there's things that go beyond football. There's relationships, and I just can't say enough about who he is as a person. And, we all love him. We really do. We always wish him the best. We wished him the best, and he just handled everything the right way, from every minute he was here to, even now, So, we wish him the best, and, he's going to have a great, finish here to football and life beyond football someday. He's going to be super successful.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just curious,